Hey there, Aries, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your weekly reading. This is going to be a reading for the month of April. Sorry, your monthly reading, not your weekly reading, Aries. This is going to be a reading for the month of April. We're going to take a look at your past, your present, and your near future energies. Also, Aries, please remember energies do go both ways, so I could be picking up on your energy or your person's energy. Take the energies as they resonate for you. As I was shuffling, I saw the Emperor, which is your card, twice. So I feel like there's definitely something going on with your energy this month. Very powerful. Also, Aries, please make sure to stick around until the very end of this reading for messages from Spirit. Okay, so the main energy for your reading this month is the Ace of Wands, a brand new passionate beginning. This could be with somebody else because I do see the Empress show up here for you, but this could also just be you having a brand new beginning with something that really lights you up inside. It could be a hobby, a career, etc. So we'll see what this is when we clarify. In the recent past, you get the Six of Wands, the Moon, and the Page of Wands. You're showing me that there's something deep, deep, deep within you that is feeling very, very good. Almost like you were able to overcome something that was very challenging for you. And again, you are the Page of Wands to me. I don't assign gender to my cards. So I feel like whatever it was that you've been struggling with, whatever it is that's kind of like deep issues, deep insecurities, deep, fill in the blank, you were able to overcome that in the recent past. You were very successful at that as well. Now, in the current situation, you get the Hanged Man, the Four of Pentacles, and the Empress. You're kind of being a little bit stubborn here in the current situation, Aries. There's definitely somebody very important showing up here for you. This is your Empress. This is your person, the person that you view as like super important to you. Like, you're hungry and they're looking like a snack. But for some reason, you're also showing me that you are stubbornly not doing anything about it. You're not moving towards this person. You're not moving away from this person. It's almost like you're kind of just frozen where you're at. You're not doing anything. So I'm not sure what that's about. In the near future, you get the Page of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Seven of Wands. You're starting to move. You're starting to move. Now, here's the thing. The Chariot is all about very quick, very fast movement. And so that's letting me know that the energy for something to happen very rapidly is definitely available. But what you're doing is you're kind of slowing the energy down a lot because you're very resistant to this. I'm not really sure why this resistance is here. I'm not really sure why you're fighting this, but it's almost like the universe is coming in and like shoving you and being like, go Aries, go. And you're like, I'm going. I'm not going as fast as you want me to, but I'm moving. Small steps. So let's see. I'm going to start off by clarifying the Ace of Wands, which is the main energy for your reading this month. Oh. Okay, that's really interesting because my cards are all in the upright. All in the upright. So when a card pops up in reverse, it means you really, really need to hear this. So the Ace of Wands is clarified by the King of Pentacles in reverse, the Sun, and the Eight of Swords. Something here has a lot of potential for stability, for happiness, for feeling very, very grounded. Now, what you're doing is preventing that stability from coming to the surface. So what I'm seeing here is like, that this person, this connection has this potential, but you're showing me a lot of overthinking and you're kind of like playing out the worst case scenarios, playing out all the scenarios. If I say this, then they say this. If I do that, then they do that. Which is preventing you from accessing the King of Pentacles energy, which in the upright is stable, grounded, confident. Like this King of Pentacles, this is somebody who is like just super, super stable, grounded. He knows what he wants. He knows he can get it all. But again, because it's in the reverse, it's letting me know that you're not accessing this energy. I'm going to flip this over just so it's easier for me to see. But just keep that in mind. We'll see what this is about when we clarify. Let's clarify the Six of Wands for you in the recent past. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. You and this person are definitely a divine match when it comes to the energy that you bring. You guys are both very, very grounded. Some of you may even be dealing with an earth sign. It's showing up 3 times at this point, and we've just started your reading. The Six of Wands in the recent past is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, the Hierophant. You're feeling good. You are feeling good overall. You're focusing on yourself. You're very stable. You're showing up in an energy of kind of taking care of yourself. So it could be that you're taking care of your home. It could be that your job's doing better. It could be that you're just focusing on your own stability, your own energy. But you're waiting for something. You're waiting for something to happen within this connection between you and somebody else. Now, again, It could be that you're waiting for the right time to make a move. It could be that you're waiting for this other person to make a move. You would know. But all I can see here in the recent past is like, overall, I'm good. Overall, I'm okay. But I'm still waiting for something. Let's take a look at the moon for you in the recent past. That's what you're waiting for. The moon is clarified by the Hermit, the Eight of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles. When I see the moon and the Hermit together, that's letting me know that this is literally happening on a very, very deep subconscious level. I don't think you're even aware of this. All you're seeing on the surface is, well, I'm waiting for something to happen. What you're waiting for, what you want to happen, at least in the recent past, is for things to work out between you and this person. You're waiting for this person to show up with the same energy that you're showing up with. You're showing me, I want to work with them. I'm willing to work with them. I'm willing to put in the energy to work together. I'm going to show up. I'm going to give my 50%, but I need this other person to do the same. I can't be doing all the work here. And so that's what you're waiting for. And you do want this. On a very deep level, you do want things to work out between you and this person. You want to come together with them. You want to collaborate with them. This is showing up more as a friendship at this point, but I definitely do see the intense connection that you two share. So it could be that you're like, hey, let's come together. Let's rebuild the trust and move forward from there. However, with the Hermit and the moon there, that's letting me know that you're taking this and you're burying it deep, 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 deep within you. So much so to the point where I don't even think you realize what you're waiting for. You just realize that you're waiting for something to happen. Your subconscious is showing me that this is what you want to happen. Let's take a look at the Page of Wands for you in the recent past. Page of Wands is clarified by the Four of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the King of Swords. Yeah. Again, you're being kind of stubborn about this, if I'm being honest. And the reason you're being so stubborn, the reason you're not moving, you're not budging, you're not approaching this person is because you're showing me it doesn't make sense for me to do that. I'm going to wait. Logically, what makes sense for me to do, the right thing, right from the mind, from our ego's perspective, the right thing that you think to do is just to wait. Don't open up, don't budge, don't move, just wait. So there's a lot of waiting happening for you here in the recent past, but the waiting is not coming because, you know, this is what you feel aligned to do. You don't feel aligned to wait. What you're doing is you're waiting because it makes sense for you to wait. The logical thing to do would be to wait. That's the mind talking, my friend. Let's take a look at your current situation. I want to see what the Hanged Man is for you in the current situation. Yeah, the Hanged Man is clarified by the Three of Cups, the Two of Swords, the Death. You're not budging. You're not moving. And again, your higher self keeps showing me what you want. You want to come back together with this person. You want to spend time with them. You want to work on this connection. Whether it's getting back together with them or not, that's beside the point. You do want to have this person in your life again, whether it's friendship, love, whatever. You want their energy, their presence in your life. You're not doing anything about it, though. In fact, you're forcing yourself not to do anything about it. And the reason is you keep using this excuse of, well, we're done. We're over. It's dead. This connection's dead. There's nothing for me to work with here. Well, I mean, yeah, on the surface, sure, you've labeled it as over. They've labeled it as we're done. The energies, you guys are still clearly exchanging energies. And you clearly still have a desire to work with this, to do something here. But you keep stopping yourself. And I don't even feel like you're at the point where you don't realize this. I feel like you do realize this. Like, you know what you want, but you're forcing yourself actively to not take action, to just stand firm. Let's clarify the Four of Pentacles for you here in the current situation. The Four of Pentacles. I love it because you got the Four of Pentacles here and then you get it again in the current situation. And then you get the Page of Pentacles in the current situation. You get it again in the near future. A lot of continuation here. So the Four of Pentacles is clarified by the Queen of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. Look, you can be as stubborn as you want. I'm going to be honest. You can be as stubborn as you want. You can decide I'm not moving, I'm not budging. Energetically, the energies are there. There's love, there's passion. And like I said, you're starting to realize it. Yeah, you may not make a move. You may not decide to pursue this person. You may not decide to reach out to them and let them know how you feel or that you're even experiencing these energies. But at least, and this is a very big improvement from your recent past, you're allowing yourself to feel these. You're accepting that these feelings are there. And I don't see you trying to bury them down anymore, to ignore them. I mean, I don't see you doing anything about them, but at least you're accepting them. You're like, okay, fine, I feel these things. You know, it's okay to feel, which is beautiful. Let's take a look at the Empress for you in the current situation. Yeah, and then Spirit's like, nah, it's not enough to feel. We need more of this feeling. I love it how the universe is like, you know, you want to take baby steps. I'm just going to shove you into the deep end of the pool. Enough of this playtime. For the Empress, you get the Tower, the Two of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. It's almost like, remember how I said, you're slowly letting the feelings come up. You're slowly acknowledging them and accepting that they're there. Whereas in the past, you buried them completely. In the current situation, Spirit's like, yeah, you're feeling about 10%. No, I need you to feel more than that. And so Spirit just kind of comes in and shoves you in that direction. Something very unexpected is going to take place here between you and this person. And it's coming from a very loving place. I feel like either you get to the point where you're like, I can't keep pretending like these feelings don't exist or not doing something about them. I need something to happen. Or the other person who's feeling the same thing makes a move. But either way, there's a very, very quick change here. Something very unexpected happens, both with the Wheel of Fortune and the Tower. It's almost like this event was meant to happen. It needed to happen, but Spirit needed to get you to the point of acknowledging these feelings. And then it was almost like Spirit's like, okay, they can deal with this. Let's go. And they shove you in that direction of love. Now I want to clarify what this Page of Pentacles is for you in the near future, because I feel like that Page of Pentacles is really going to develop into something a lot deeper. Let's see. For the Page of Pentacles in the near future, you get the Justice, the Knight of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. You do want to balance out the energies between you and this person. And I feel like you've gone from like pages into knights. So there's definitely an evolution in terms of the feelings that you have, your desire to take action on these feelings. It's definitely there. But again, you keep showing me, I don't want to do this. And it's not that I don't want to do this because this doesn't feel right. It's like, I don't want to do this because I feel like it's not going to work out the way I want to, or I feel like the situation's not going to evolve how I expect it to. But again, I don't see you completely detached from this. I see you kind of giving up temporarily, but the energies are a lot stronger than your desire to give up on this, is what I'm seeing. But there's definitely some resistance here. It's like, it's almost like the universe is pushing you in a direction and you're moving, but you're still kind of like I'm getting this like this visual of like you holding on to the door frame and Spirit kind of tugging you in a direction, and you're kind of like, no, I don't want to go, but you do want to go, but you're still holding on to that door frame for some reason. I don't know. It's a weird image that I got in my head. Let's take a look at the Chariot for you in the near future. Nice. Okay. The Chariot is clarified by the Four of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Magician. So there's a lot of healing that's coming in here for you in the near future. And one of the things that's being healed is a conflict, a disagreement between you and somebody else. And so I feel like if there was a fight, if there was something that you and this other person didn't agree on, you didn't see eye to eye on, something that caused a lot of friction between the two of you, that's going to get cleared up. That's going to get fixed and healed in the near future. And it's going to happen quite quickly, almost unexpectedly for you. And then after you've healed that, after you've gotten into that position of, okay, we're not at odds anymore, the disagreement's not there, you know, the waters are smooth now, then you go into state of manifesting. And you're manifesting something here. And I don't know what it is. You're not showing me. But there's definitely manifestation coming from a place of healing here. Let's take a look at the Seven of Wands for you in the near future. A lot of evolution happening for you this month. And it's mainly in an emotional place. Yep. The Seven of Wands is clarified by the Judgment, the Page of Cups, and the Moon. The feelings are coming up. Whether you want it or not, the feelings are going to surface. And with the Judgment showing up here, that's letting me know that it's almost like it's a revival of you experiencing your feelings, of you experiencing these emotions. Because again, in the recent past, you really didn't want to. You really tried to bury them deep, deep within you. And in the current situation, it's almost like Spirit is kind of pushing you in that direction where it's like, you can't keep avoiding this. In the near future, you try to a little bit, but you're not putting up as much of a fight as you did in the recent past. However, the feelings are definitely going to bubble up. They're going to come to the surface. You're still going to try to bury them deep down. You're still going to try to take them and be like, no, I don't want to feel this. But again, it's not as strong as the recent past. In the recent past, I see your mind really coming in, taking over and being like, nope, we're not feeling anything. We're not doing anything. In the current situation, you're allowing these feelings to come through a little bit more, and Spirit's like, oh, you know, I see a crack in the door. Let me just get the door to be wide open. In the near future, again, you're putting up a little bit of a fight, but it's not as intense as the recent past. It's almost like you've accepted it, but you're just still kind of being a little bit stubborn and digging in your heels and being like, no, I'm not going to do that. When, we all have free will, don't get me wrong, but just saying. Let's close off this reading with what Spirit wants you to keep in mind this month. Yeah, I love it. From the universe, you get the World, the Hierophant, the Nine of Cups. There's a brand new cycle starting here for you. There's an old cycle closing out for you, a cycle where you kept trying to bury things. Your mind was taking over. You didn't want to really deal with things. That cycle is done because you've learned everything you needed to learn at that point. You've completed that cycle and you're now starting a brand new cycle. And it's very, very beautiful, and it's very emotionally fulfilling, and it's very emotionally balanced as well. Your mind is not playing as much of an active role and taking over like it did in the recent past. So Aries, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you here for your reading next week.